So another thing that I created, which took forever, and I'm really bummed that I could use this. Out of everything I created, this actually took the longest to create because I had to teach myself how to make it work, and it took forever, and it really bummed me out that I couldn't use it, and I'll explain why. But basically, I created a digital activity book. It's basically the same as my book, except you can play it on the tablet. You wouldn't need a physical book. You could literally play it, and it works. So for this one, highlight the words. There's torch here. You got Pharaoh right here. And so you literally could play this board. You can use the pin, and you could do the dot to dots, and they all work. You could do all you could do all of the mazes. It would have been amazing to work if it would have worked. See, find the product. So here, you got one here, you got one here. The coloring would have worked. Here's another one. See, that one is what, man? Yeah, man. So you go down and you find man. It's really too bad that it didn't work. Same with this one. You can literally type. Let's see, 8 down was what? What was the first flash Josh saw? Oh, pyramid. P. So it's better if you capitalize. P. I. R. Okay. Yeah, I can't spell pyramid. I told you I was a bad speller. Give me a break, okay? That was embarrassing. It would have been really cool. It was, like I said, this thing would have been amazing, and it took forever. So the reason why I couldn't get it to work is you can't put, they call this file format an EPUB, interactive EPUB. A lot of places where you put books and stuff like that, they don't allow an interactive EPUB. I don't understand why it's formatted for an interactive EPUB if you can't actually use an interactive EPUB. Like, you can use it on Adobe PDF Reader or whatever, but not everybody has Adobe. So I could release it for that. It's not in the correct format. The whole thing was to be on your tablet. You play the game, you swipe left, you play the next game, you swipe left, you play the next game. I couldn't get it to work. The internet won't accept an interactive EPUB as the file format, so I couldn't get it. I couldn't use it. It really sucked because this took me 6 months, I think, to learn how to set up everything properly, and then on top of it, get it to work properly. It took me forever. Out of everything that I worked on, this took me the longest, and then I wasn't even able to use it. And so that was really disappointing. That really sucked. So yeah, so that was all of my unreleased plans. I always use the terminology. It's one of my favorite lines. My plans have plans. There are tons and tons of plans that I had for Volume 1 of Roscoe's World that I just wasn't able to do or use. And that really bums me out, but who knows? Maybe, time will tell. I have new plans for Roscoe's World Volume 2, some new books that I was able to come up with. I'm definitely going to be adding some new stuff to Volume 2 that is not part of Volume 1. And who knows? Maybe the games and all that other stuff will get released at some point. Especially those board games. Man, I really wanted those board games to work. Those board games are so awesome. That's pretty much the overall pass of everything. So now, with Volume 2, we're basically starting over. We're starting from scratch because every volume of Roscoe's World will have the same stuff. Every volume will have the board games. Every volume will have all the clothes, will have all the books. And then I'll add to it. With every volume, I'll add different books that weren't in it. And so that's what we're going to do with Volume 2. So we are starting over. Please make sure you're hitting that follow button because this is going to be an ongoing series. Let's work together. Let's get this done. Let's build a community around this, and let's help each other out. I'll see you in the next one.